Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Love Life Tarot. This is Nikki, and this is for Virgo. Hey, Virgo, how you doing? Hey, Virgo, how you doing? Virgo, this gonna be your January 10th through January 18th love. Wow, why I want to say love reading? Now I done said it. Some of my Virgos, you may tell somebody you love them, and you wasn't ready to do that yet. I love you. Now I done said it. Because that's going to make some another level. That's going to take some to another level, right? You don't start saying the love yous, then you're going to have to act like you do. I don't know where that came from. Don't be saying stuff ain't nobody ready for. Okay. Virgo, this going to be your January 10th through January 18th to read it. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below, and let me know. If this resonates with you, please, Virgo, turn on your notification bells. I'm hungry. Sure, I ain't ate no breakfast or nothing. It's about 4 o'clock. I just get up and go. I've been off for the last couple of days. Virgo, you may be at work and you got that one coworker, Bob or Phil or Timothy, who swear he Himothy. You know what I'm saying? Come up and just talk to you, be telling them what they cat and dog did or what they did at a party and shit and how many people they got on. I don't know why I see somebody sitting down talking to somebody and you kind of spaced out. I feel like you just be like, not being rude, but you know how you just be in your own little world. I feel like you got stuff going on. You at work, somebody come up talking to you. You in the mood for maybe a good morning or how's it going, but not for nobody to sit down and pick up a seat because that you just trying to vibe. You just really trying to chill. And I be like that, honey. Majority all the time. Do you hear me? All right, let's see here. I feel like it's hard. You may have to try to open up. As you can see, I just meditated on the cards in a whole. Someone was telling me to just roll with it, and that's what I'm going to do for this week. So, Virgo, I'm going to do head, heart, gut, recent, past, near future. Then I'm going to put 3 cards over here that the universe has, okay? And then I'm not going to look at those, but I will flip these over instead of talking your ear off. So let me dive in. I will clarify with I flipped yours for some reason, Virgo, so you may have to flip something and do something a little different. I was using the Rider-Waite tarot deck for everybody else and clarifying with the Lycier deck. Now I'm doing reverse for you, and I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite tarot deck. I'll use a Love Oracle card. I'll give you an index card, and I'm going to give you a card in the heart for the Romance Angel card that could help us, okay, look a little deeper in Virgo, okay? All right. I'm going to also cross it. Give you a lot, okay? Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. That's you. Look, I was talking about work, and you notice, I snuck and look at those. I'm mad at myself now. Dang. I like being surprised, Virgo. All right, so King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I feel like, the King of Pentacles is someone who brings in wealth, who's working on foundation and hold. So I do see that you going to work and stuff. I do feel like that this week you just keeping up with your household. For some, this is something that you're trying to build. I do get that energy. So if you're trying to move from an apartment because you're trying to save up for a house, I do get some of that energy too. I feel like you understand with the King of Pentacles. He understands that whatever is needed to be done, work is needed to get it done, and he don't mind doing that. For some of my other Virgos, this is what is suggested to you by God in the universe. I feel like me doing this different means something, that something has to be done different, and it's going to require for you to put in work. You ain't no stranger to work. The only thing that I feel like that someone is a stranger of, and it don't have to be you, Virgo, flip that thing if it ain't you, is the King of Pentacles has a hard time with doing things outside the box, okay? They used to working this thing the way that they've been working it, and to do anything outside of this may feel uncivilized. But to do something the same way and constantly and expect a different result is insanity. And we don't want to feel insane about whatever this is. So I feel like something is required of Virgo. Okay? Something is required. And it may be something that you're stating that is required before something can come towards you. But I do get a strong sense of something is required of Virgo, okay? And it's about moving towards that. All right, so let's see here. And this is all about the King of Pentacles. So kind of use what you have, okay? Is the energy that I do feel. Seven of Pentacles in the recent past. Okay, Three of Cups in your head. In your heart, you got the Chariot card with crossed by the Ten of Cups. Yeah. In your gut, you got the Magician card with the King of Wands. Okay, and then in your future, you got the Nine of Wands. Virgo, this ain't a bad week for you. I feel like, listen, in the recent past, this is why I was going hard with that King of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is about bringing something into fruition. The Seven of Pentacles is about looking and seeing where things have been, seeing where things are, but doing things differently is what the Seven of Pentacles is about. The Seven of Pentacles is about what will work, looking at things and seeing what won't work, okay? How can you do something different now? So that's the energy that I feel. When I see the Seven of Pentacles, I like this because I tell you that this started off as a seed that was planted and this grew. So you may not see what's working on up underneath before that grew out to be something visible to your eyes, which this is what I'm telling you. Some that may need to put in some effort. Let's just say we don't put everybody else out of the equation, because I feel like with this Three of Cups, this is about pure happiness within that you want to stay, because I feel like that this is something that you want to grab a hold of and let it stick. And so you can bring that towards anybody that come into your life, whatever connection it is, love, people, family, whatever it is. I feel like Virgo wants to be able to embrace and show this among people that's around them, who they feel safe doing that with, because I feel like that was a big deal, okay, in the past. So this week, hold on, I feel like God and Spirit is saying, hey, you see how the way things was with how things used to be in whatever area that was in your life. Now is the time that I feel like you being guided to do something different. In your heart is the Chariot card. The Chariot card is about taking control and taking action. The Chariot card is also about leaving places that a person may have been for a very long time. I do feel like that you are trying to grab a hold of putting energy off into things that you're going to manifest good connections, whether they be love or just the people that's around you. I do get that energy, okay? Ten of Cups is about choosing to be happy. Okay, Ten of Cups is also about happiness after a difficult time. So understand to know that if you don't see this right now in the things that's around you, or if this comes and goes and you want this to be something steady and you don't mind putting the work in, because I see in your gut, you know, you the King of Wands and you the Magician. So this is double taking charge. You gonna stand on what it is that you want to bring forth, but you have to stay steady in it. It's the energy that I feel. So this is an option for some of my Virgos, because I know the feeling, although what these cards say, I feel underneath that this is something that you want to work towards. Some of my other Virgos, you've been dating an individual, and I feel like y'all may even live together, but you want to get married. Somebody do. Somebody do want to get married. I feel like to make something official, and I feel like that somebody is going to want. I feel like whoever, say you the female, you want whoever, because you don't want to propose to him. Like, that's uncivilized. That's unladylike. So you want the other person to say something to you, to propose to you, and plan it and put in that effort and really take control and show you where this situation, where y'all relationship is going for some of my Virgos, okay? You may be putting, your boundaries up until that's done, okay? I don't know if that's the best idea, but you do whatever you feel like is best for you, okay? It may work. I can't tell you if it will, if it won't. Some of my other Virgos, I feel like y'all together and you want something different. I ain't saying a different person, but I feel like you want this big Ten of Cups. Like, I don't see y'all together like this. I see that y'all live together, or I see that y'all hang out together. I see that y'all may even work good together if y'all work together. But I feel like y'all may even have good conversation. But I feel like that connection that somebody want, I feel like in some of my Virgos, it's not here with a person. Don't put it in this life, you know that ain't what you feel. And some of my other Virgos, this is simply business that I feel like you trying to manifest something in your life that you have been working hard on. And I feel like that you're getting ready to do so. And you already know that you won't give up on whatever this is, even after it hits some type of bumps, okay? Some of my other Virgos, I don't know what this is. You trying to prepare to deal with. Like I feel like a shift is coming. And it's gonna have to take all hands on deck, whatever this is that I'm feeling. And you may be the person that is taking the lead on that. It could be business, it could be something else. Because the King of Wands is about this entrepreneur, and the Magician is definitely somebody who take control of a situation. So yeah, King of Wands does, what he has to do. If you don't know everything, he learns as he go. So let's just say those Virgos who I say that it may be this shift that I feel like that you have to be more, 10 of cups. You may have to be more empathetic. You may have to dive off into places that you may not want to dive off into. This may be a place that's foreign to you or things that you may not want to deal with, okay? But to bring in this sense of balance or peace or happiness is the energy that I do feel is like where you're willing to go. And you know it's going to have to take work. And you've been hesitant on it, and that may have been your boundary that you don't even deal with situations like that or certain subjects you don't want touched or, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh, no. Let's clarify. Let's clarify. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. One thing you going to get with a Virgo reading is some Pentacles. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay? So this is the Ace of Pentacles is about building wealth. This is an opportunity to grab hold of situations. This is only an opportunity. Understand that work is needed. Okay? Remember I said about Seven of Pentacles about doing things differently. Okay? Two of Pentacles is about things being up and down. It's about making choices. Okay? So I don't know why I'm telling some Virgos it's about taking the high road. Some of my Virgos, you may have to take the high road in the past, even if you was done wrong. I feel like you would be blessed because of that. I really do feel like that, okay? That may be you trying to balance things out with the Two of Pentacles because things have been kind of up and down. Remember I said that I get this energy that that you will be things will be going swell, or you will be in control of your happiness and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden things kind of go up and down. It's because things need to be looked at. Okay, it's the energy that I feel dealt with, that kind of been pushed to the side type deal. Let's do Three of Cups. Oh, child. This Six of Wands, honey, want to go every damn which way, okay? The Six of Wands is about, getting things done. It's about things that burdens trying to be cleared. I feel like that. I feel like that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to clear burdens, okay? Six of Wands is this gentleman coming back from a war, and from hard work being put in. I feel like you know that you're going to do that. And in the future, I do feel like you got this sense that come to you to know everything going to be okay. Because I feel like you have went through some things, and some of my Virgos, you still are going through some things internally. It could be something financially that's weighing heavy on you. It could be something romantically. Whatever this is, I do see all these avenues. Understand that you are making progress in some of these areas. I do feel like that. It's about sticking to knowing that all is well. Okay, I do feel like that. It's kind of hard to really believe that when things are kind of off and on in situations, but I do feel like for the most part, things that's coming your way, you're handling them well. Okay, and that's what I feel right now. Okay. I feel like somebody like, yeah, right now, and you working on that. For some of my Virgos, somebody could fall off the deep end. You know, I do feel like that. So it's about controlling it. That's all. Well, dealing with it as it comes. Everybody a work in progress. Okay, so Chariot card and 10 of Cups. I feel like that's what something may have happened that got somebody at a place. And I feel like this is the week that you finally okay with it. Say you had to part ways from an individual. I feel like you didn't know how you felt about it. Some days you felt okay, some days you didn't. Some days you was like, I really want to go double back. And some days you was like, okay, I accept it. You know, and I feel like something told you to just work on you and pour off into you, and you just went to work and then you tried to pour off into you and things like that. But I do feel like that you also should start trying to, and I ain't telling you what you should do, I feel like that's what you feeling in your gut. Like you may be trying to figure out something that you want to like bring off into business wise. Like what do you want to create? What do you want to put your energy in now that it may not be off into something else? Okay. All right. Some you at the standstill. Okay. For those who want to get married or until you feel secure that this is okay. Because something made it get to this point over here. So it may come out. I don't know, honey. But we don't want to even talk about the past. I feel like somebody don't even want to talk about the past. Chariot and the 10 of Cups. We got the 7 of Cups. Looking over options, seeing what opportunities you want to take hold of. Trying to keep your thoughts positive is the energy. Please do. If you don't, I feel like that is a good thing. Don't spend time like daydreaming, not moving forward, taking action. I feel like you're coming from a place of that. I do feel like looking at good and bad things that may have occurred, seeing situations that can no longer be a part of a situation anymore, things you may not want to be a part of anymore, things you may want to work on. Okay. All right. Not focusing on the bad. Don't be there. Is the energy that I feel. Try to focus on things that can bring in good things. Is the energy that I do feel. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. King of Wands and Magician. Queen of Swords, okay? This Queen of Swords is someone who's focused, okay? Who has a clear direction on what direction he or she wants to go in. I feel like you're working on yourself this week. Whatever it was that you was, I feel like you got over the hump of like going back and forth with it. Whether it be business, if you've been thinking, should I, should not, I don't know, should I, feel like that you're going to take charge this week. Whether it be to put in groundwork to get things started, I feel like that's the direction that you're headed in. It may feel like that you are detached from other people with this Queen of Swords, okay? But I feel like right now, you clearly know what it is that you want to do and you're acting on that. If not, this is a suggestion, okay? To not keep yourself like up in the air of the possibility of things that you want to do. I feel like this is a time to act. So that's what I feel like you're being guided to do. 9 of Wands in the future, Ace of Cups. I'm going to put it in the upright, okay? Even though it went in the reverse, I feel like some of it was in the reverse. You dealing with situations like that. Could be emotional loss. It could be blocked creativity from the past that I feel like that's now becoming open because you move your mind from that space of worried about other situations. This could also be repressed emotions that because of a situation, you may not be saying how you really feel about about a particular situation. Some, remember I said, if a person don't move this to something else, then that may be what you see, and you may be standing on it between you and another person. Some, this is a loss that I feel like that. Listen, Virgo, honey, listen. I feel like, listen, somebody could feel like, Virgo, this is a moment in time. I keep saying listen because I'm feeling through stuff. I feel like, Virgo, you saying, no, I'm moving forward. So what, I'm not seeing nobody right now. I'm focused on me right now. This is what I'm doing. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody. I feel like somebody thinks something got to do with another person. I just really feel like this is just where you're at right now. What somebody feel, and I feel like somebody else feel like, I feel like I'm moving forward. Somebody feel like whatever's going on is a moment in time. Some Virgos, this is a moment in time because the situations that went on. So now somebody got this energy of, this is where we're at. It's not that they don't love you, but this is where they're at, and they may be focused elsewhere, okay? Because during that break that y'all was apart, I feel like a person got off into focusing on them. And they not finna come distracted outside of that, because that's the zone they in. That's what they gut telling them they need to do. In the future, some of my Virgos, love will come and new love may even be here, but I feel like you may be at a space that's kind of keeping you from kind of diving off into something different, something new. It could be the emotions that needs to be worked on that I felt, okay? I feel like for some of my other Virgos, you are trying to work on something that's creative, that you like, that's coming from the heart. If not, I feel like dive off into that creativity, because I do see you trying to bring forth something. So yeah, right now things may feel like they're at a standstill for some of my Virgos. Right now things may be at a standstill for my other Virgos. Some of my other Virgos, I told you with the Two of Swords, this is a person that kind of, it may be time to make difficult decisions. You may be trying to weigh your options, like I see here with the Seven of Cups. Things may be kind of at a standstill right now. What the universe got, I said the Eight of Wands, which was every which way. Come out your head. I do get that. I feel like if the thoughts of stagnation or something not coming through, you may not be talking to an individual. This could be a friendship. Something may not be moving forward according to how you feel. It may not be open to different options, different avenues, different way of things coming together. As long as you keep moving forward, our energy, I feel like that. You still may be moving forward. I do see for some of my other Virgos, but that don't mean during your time you don't sit back and reflect on whatever situation this is that I feel. I look at that heart there like the Three of Swords, and it's okay. But the difference is it's not having you stagnated. Whatever this is, regardless if this is healing that needs to take place, things are moving forward. You are moving forward to try to create something better. So that's the goal, to not stay here. I feel like that, okay? Dwelling, regretting, holding on to things, okay? Move forward is the energy that I feel. All right, so let's see. We have cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced or distorted. Okay, so that's the energy that I feel that could have taken place that you're trying to move from so you can push forward. That's what you're being guided to do. This Seven of Cups can be about illusions or daydreams and stuff like that. So yeah, I can see a little bit of cloudiness there. You don't want to stay in this topsy up and down. Some of my other Virgos, you just want relief. The energy I feel is like you have been at this place of feeling whatever this energy is, whether it be past trauma or between you and another person. That person may not have been around. And you feel like some days you cool, you feel like you've been through a lot to the point that you should be clear of it now. I feel like that. I feel like don't focus on like the pain of what it is. I feel like it's hard. Oh, you hear my stomach? I am hungry, okay? Hungry. Don't focus on the pain or keep going back and forth with it. Don't let your mind get to wondering where you be all up in your head, because that way you hold on to things when in your heart and mind you want to move forward. So pour that energy off into something you're trying to build, whether it be a business or work or just doing things that you want to do, that you passionate about, that you enjoy, and that way love will come into your life. I do feel that energy, okay? So, all right, let's give another card. Ooh, the possibilities. Free spirit, adventurous, and risk, okay? So, yes, I like that card. Think about the possibilities that could come in that you could have. That's that individual, somebody who's adventurous. The King of Wands take risk. He does what he has to do, okay? So, I get that energy. So, that's where you're at this week, okay? Bottom of the deck, realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings, okay? So you may be at a time and place that you have had an epiphany about holding on to things and you want to move forward. Remember, for some of my Virgos, I told you I feel like that you was at a place that you couldn't let none go, and you had the epiphany of where it was holding you. So now you standing on all 10s and now you moving forward, but that don't mean that you ain't thinking about stuff a time or two. But you have accepted is the energy. Somebody has accepted. I say a whole lot of you because I'm talking to you, all right? Let's see in the heart with this Romance Angel card. Release your, well, okay. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. That I just feel a little residue. That's it. That's what I call it, residue. Okay. I feel like once you do that, is the energy, pour off into you. Hold on. I didn't read anybody else's, but I will read yours. Child, I gotta go make me something to eat. I ain't ate nothing all day. It's probably 5 o'clock in the evening. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got. Okay, let me see. Number 71. Release your ex. You drew this card because your love life will improve once you emotionally and energetically release your ex lover. The benefits of doing so include increased happiness, feelings of freedom, and the ability to attract a new lover who would otherwise sense the presence of your ex in your aura. The moment you make the decision to let go of the past, it is done. Sometimes this is asking to peel away layers from the onion. So continue releasing your ex whenever old familiar feelings arise, or you find yourself attracting people who reminisce of him or her. As the painting on this card despites you, what? As the painting on this card despites, you may want to ceremonially burn a letter to release the old relationship energy and symbolically let go of the old feelings. Or you can call upon the romance angels to clear any lingering attachments to your ex. That could be it. Because I do get a strong thing. And I think I told you this was a love reading out the blue, and I didn't want to classify this, but I do feel like it's energies. Okay. So that's the energy I felt off this. Okay. That you moving forward, but it's these energies that linger. Okay. All right. So let's see. Bullshit alert, bullshit alert. You gonna recognize bullshit. So don't be holding on to energies thinking that everybody's like that or the next person gonna be like that, where you just have to stand like this. You got the gift of discernment. Queen of Swords now in your gut. You gonna follow what your gut tell you, and you gonna take action and move forward accordingly. Hence the Chariot card. If things are not, you no longer this person that's gonna dilly dally and go back and forth with the bullshit anymore. Okay, I really feel like that. Work it out. I feel like somebody want to. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. Okay. I really don't. All right, Virgo. Love and light.